still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
With the score, your Cavaliers 61, the Pistons 40.
Seeing it.
Substitution. Cavaliers timeout.
Coro comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Sexton, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Garland. And then for Detroit, Olynyk, he's checked in for Stewart. MP comes in for Grant. And Diallo subbed in for Frank Jackson. Sexton and Okoro are your wingmen. Then there's Moses Brown. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Osman.
Defensive foul. MP.
Cavaliers.
That's his first personal
And some
foul.
stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
What separates MP from a lot of players is that natural burst. It is so fast.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Sexton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
MP outside. Olynyk sets a screen for MP to the left wing, and stolen by Sexton. And the pass to Osman, outside for Rondo. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brown, the pass to Osman. A three-pointer off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Bay with the screen for MP. Olynyk the pass to Diallo. Takes the three. And it's in.
That's the end of the third quarter.
The buzzer beater.
Big time shot.
94, the Pistons, and your powerhouse dance team. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Rajon Rondo subbed in for Jetty Osman. And then for Detroit, MP's checked in for Olynyk. Jackson comes in for Diallo. And Lee's subbed in for Corey Joseph. Jackson kicks to MP. There's the pick. Down low. Can they get it?
2 minutes.
Misses from close range. On the court for the Pistons, Saddiq Bey is out there with MP. And there's Jackson, and it's Lee in at the one spot. Garland, the pass to Sexton. There's 1:40 left in the game.
Outstanding work on the defensive end. I like whenever MP goes after blocks and gets them.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Back to LeVert. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Oh, drew the foul, and so the coaches change.
That's his second personal foul. Team's in the penalty. At the line for Cleveland, Karis LeVert. At the line for 3.
The previous play is under review.
Technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Garland. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well in the pick and roll.
LeVert kicks to Okoro. Outside Rondo. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Out to the right wing. Back to Garland. The shot from 20 feet away. Misses off the right iron. MP against Garland. The drive by MP. Here's Bay. Missed. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going.
Your Cavaliers, 109. The Pistons, 88.
Yo, Jake from State Farm.
Yo, what up with him, man? Oh, I'm just talking to your boy Ricky about being a good neighbor.
Yo, he really got some great ideas, bro. Look, I'm glad that you're on top of it, Ricky.
Hey, come sit.
I like standing, man.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I got your back, MP. You just need to know that, okay?
Yeah.
Now, since you're the MVP of the city, I wanted to know if you could throw me an assist.
Oh, for sure. What you got in mind, bro?
Well, I was thinking maybe you could wear my official outfit in the fashion show.
Yo, honestly, I think that would be a fun pivot for you personally.
Yeah, no pressure. Now, if you want to, it'd be amazing, and if not, that's okay, too.
I got you.
All right. Hey, if you'll excuse me, I gotta be on my way. Ricky, I'll see you later tonight, right?
I'll be there, bro, 100%.
Yeah. Hey, until Isaiah and I'm on that, I said, what's up?
Yo, I appreciate you, bro. You're
All
really
right.
a good neighbor, man.
Hey, so are you, brother.
Have a good one, Jake.
Yep.
You let this man sit in my chair? What? We got 2. Okay. You must be hungry, man. Look, Chinese? You want that Szechuan spot again?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what you working on?
Let's get going. We lost one game, not the end of the world. We just need to get back to work and clean up a few things. Let's get back at it. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
You got it, you got it.
Who's bad is that?
Oh, you better shoot that.
Who's watching us?
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Yeah, baby!
Come on, MP. Okay. That's what we need right there. Nice work. All right, let's move on.
Get it started, man. Way to grab that, MP. Again.
I'm on fire all day! All right, keep shooting!
Hey! Way to snatch it, MP. We'll get the next one. Hey, he can ball, huh? Get your head in the game.
Good snatch, MP!
Get your mind right.
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Hey, hit me up.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
course, at this point of the season, we see which teams have gotten better. What's the toughest threshold, do you think, to cross?
I think breaking through.
Now into the lineup for Detroit. MP.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Now Trent. Siakam passes to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. 4 on the clock for 3. Van Vliet. No good that time. And Detroit the other way now. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
MP, no good.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Pass to Barnes. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons trail it. They need this one. MP. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
Well, the extra effort play there on the offensive rebound and conversion. MP doing work on the boards.
To the inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, took the contact. And yep, we thought we might.
That's his first personal foul.
Just like your lead.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
Previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players. Are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And foul on the shot.
Fred Van Vliet. That's his second personal foul. 13 fouls. At the line for the Pistons.
Switch here. Flynn's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so here's Toronto, trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The drive by MP. And Boucher sends it back. Flynn kicks to Boucher. To the middle. Olynyk with the steal. Lee against Flynn. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lee finds Jackson. 5 on the clock. MP passes to Olynyk. Back to MP. No good. Good D by Barnes. Here's Trent. That 3 off the mark.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Grant the pass to Jackson. MP left side. And stolen by Barnes. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now, here's Trent, guarded by Jackson. Trent can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Shots good by Boucher.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP dishes to Olynyk. Picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Here's Flynn. Finished off the break. And the Raptors lead by 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And count it, the shot is good.
Just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Yes, that goes in.
Terrific focus from Jeremy Grant. This guy understands how to take contact and fight through it.
And there's the pass to Boucher. They get the rebound. Pistons trail by 3.
2 minutes left.
Jackson up top, defended by Trent. The drive by MP. Up again. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Detroit's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Boucher against MP. Here's Olynyk. And Boucher sends it back. MP's shot is good. Here's Trent. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Philadelphia. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Boucher with a screen on Jackson. Such a wide open look. Trent's got his 2nd basket. Pistons trail by 3. MP deciding where to go with it. Inside, Grant. And he makes good on the layup. Grant's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
Passes it to Achua. Barnes against Grant. Barnes can't get it to go.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Boucher. MP passes to Grant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Grant's got 6 points.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
Barnes outside, shoots over Grant. A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
19. The Pistons, 20. All right. There'll be some more sports. Come on and get out. From the North Side Crew.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Young is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Birch into the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. MP gets to lead. And there's the drive. And it's Toronto with the rebound. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Birch with it. He's against Lee. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to...
At the line for Toronto, Ken Birch. 2 shots.
Play and still have a good offense.
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Well, you not only have to get to the rim, you have to finish with a flourish. MP in the house.
And stolen by Diallo. A floater. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. Young, a screen on Lee. To the paint. Birch's shot's good. Birch has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Young with the steal. VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Lee. Anunoby. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP against Young. The drive by MP. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting for Detroit. 2 shots.
Or something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Saban Lee. And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
VanVleet finds Birch. Here's Young. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Pass to Trent from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know VanVleet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Here's Joseph. Shooting foul as
Fred VanVleet. That's his 4th personal foul. Second team
down the middle.
Pistons substitution.
In a switch here, Mikhailuk is checked in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
Lee dishes to MP. Olenek, a screen on Boucher. Back to Lee. MP outside. Out to Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP passes to Olenek. Shoots over Achua. Olenek can't hit.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
To the inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Boucher against MP. And the dunk by Olenek.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
Barnes outside. In the corner, it's Boucher. A 3-pointer, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Kicks it out to Grant. Jackson from long range. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk. Toronto leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Boucher. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Lee. Doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Mikhailuk. The 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. Mikhailuk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. The drive by Barnes. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart. And Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Diallo, he's checked in for Detroit. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Now, here's Boucher. A 17-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Barnes looking around. 1 second left. And so it's Toronto riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work for
57. The Pistons, 42.
Taken long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Sadiq Bey. Hamidou Diallo is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bagley in at the power forward. Bey against Anunoby. There's the pass to Siakam. Lays it up off the glass. Siakam's got 8.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
To the wing on the left. Bey against Anunoby. Bey kicks to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
VanVleet looking around. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded by Anunoby. Toronto leading by 15. Barnes finds Anunoby. Here's VanVleet. Lays it up and banks it in. VanVleet's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Bey, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Here's Stewart. Tries again. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game. Ken Burge is checked in for Barnes.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Ken Burge.
Bay against Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Van Vliet. Puts the move on. It's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Joseph, the pass to Stewart. Bagley kicks to Bay. Down low, here's Joseph, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Joseph.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
Here's Van Vliet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
Free throw good, Van Vliet.
What's remarkable here is Fred Van Vliet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Joseph, the pass to Bay. Hits it from 3-point range. Bay's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, a terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. It's tipped. Now here's Joseph. Covered by Birch. Joseph against Van Vliet. And Anunoby sends it back. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. To the left side wing. Birch the pass to Siakam. Siakam against Bay. Diallo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And Doris, the man who dunked on Shaq back on the 2019 dunk contest, Hamidou Diallo, has great athleticism, as we saw.
Oh, no doubt. And not just vertically, guys. Like, he is elite with his wingspan. You know, the question for him, because of his perimeter shooting, can he be consistent enough to get himself between the lines for consistent stretches? But athletically, he's a fit in the NBA.
And, Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Shua, he's checked in for Siakam. Young comes in for Cam Birch. Chris Boucher's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in for Trent. Lee dishes to MP. Back to Lee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Chris Boucher. That's his first personal foul. 14 fouls. At the line for the Pistons.
Statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line, very low numbers.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. Barnes passes to Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his first points in this one.
You can see how comfortable Thad Young is. Give him the ball, let him go into attack mode.
Grant with a screen on Boucher. The drive by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Van Vliet. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Van Vliet's got 10.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one. I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Barnes left side. Pass to Achua. Young outside. Ball's knocked loose. And the dunk by Boucher.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. MP passes to Olynyk, and there it is for him.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
Barnes outside. Over Diallo. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And stolen by Achua. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Diallo. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Grant sets a screen for MP. Now the pass to Diallo. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Assisted by.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Barnes. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pistons trail by 15. To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Van Vliet against Lee. Barnes right side. Lee against Van Vliet. Young outside. A three. Detroit with the rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Olynyk sets a screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
To me, that's about his feel for the game, because MP in pick and roll play just reads the defense and makes the right decision.
Boucher with a screen on Lee. And Van Vliet, here we go. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Trying to get something going. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Back to MP. Brand sets a screen for MP. To the inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse.
That's his second personal.
That's the game, folks, and your Raptors win! Your Raptors, 102. The Pistons, 94. Hey, everybody, this is a...
players still trying to find their rhythm out there early in the season. Brent, when did you feel like you were at full speed?
Well, BA, I always came into training.
For the team.
Limitless potential. MP, keep earning that respect.
To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, MP with a block.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside for Davis. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Lyles a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Grant. It's deflected.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out. And making an impact.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-6 run. MP outside. On the take. Takes it into the teeth of the D. And converts the layup.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Lamb. Sabonis with a screen on Grant. Lamb on the take. Lyles nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
MP right side. Now Grant. Lamb covering. MP outside. He takes it in. And MP throws it down.
Defense had no chance to get in his way, and I couldn't blame him. MP way up that time.
Mitchell, the pass to Sabonis. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Pass to Lamb. Sabonis outside. Off the mark there with a 3. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
Here's Lyles. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Lyles. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Grant, the pass to MP. Olynyk with a screen on Davis. Grant attacks. Up and in on the layup. Grant's got his second bucket on the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Down low. Outside for Davis. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons basketball.
So it's Detroit now. 16-point lead. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins.
Trey Lyles. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Each looking to turn the corner.
off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Grant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Out to the right wing. Lyles down low, covered by MP. Sacramento again missing. The drive by Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Mitchell. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Now here's Grant. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Detroit.
Number 1 with the score. Hey, it's your Pistons mascot.
NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Detroit.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass to this point, guys. A bunch of putbacks for them.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
On the court for Sacramento, we've got Barnes. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Chimezie Metu. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Davis in a shooting guard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's going to be tough on defenses this season.
Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. And the improvement we've seen from Fox, it's across the board, Brent. It's not just about scoring.
And that's the kind of growth that you like to see. So playmaking, a little bit more defense. And then I think for this ball club, looking for a leader. And De'Aaron Fox would love to be that.
To the paint. MP shot is off. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Kings shooting poorly at only 28%. Inside. Out to Fox. Back to Metu. Shoots from 12. And the jumper is on the mark. Metu's got his first points of the night.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
MP, the pass to Graham. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Fox against Diallo. Offensive rebound, Kings. And it's Fox missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Three-pointer. Fox can't get that one to fall. The Pistons have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Garza lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Kings have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Grant. And he comes up with a bucket. Fox has got 6.
Well, so critical for Fox to get the attention of the defense in this way. He's got to make them fear him.
And Grant leads in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
It's really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Kings. Holmes, a screen on Grant. Oh, MP with a block. And Diallo, here we go. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Fox. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse!
That's his second personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Diallo passes to MP. Down low, Garza. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice dime by MP off the pick and roll. He draws the defense's attention and then just flicks it away.
Here's Metu. Detroit with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Three-pointer, Fox on target from range. He's got 12.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
MP, soft touch off the glass.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Kings have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Fox outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Grant. Here's MP. Pass to Lee to the left wing. On the wing, MP. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Grant. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Barnes against Grant. Barnes, no good. Detroit shooting about 56% in this one. MP, the pass to Diallo. DiVincenzo with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. High post Holmes. Outside, DiVincenzo. Fox outside. Count it. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And MP throws it down.
Well, he knows what shots he's looking for and where he's going to be comfortable. Right now, he's got it going.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. Going all the way to the rack. Here's DiVincenzo. Finished off the break. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Hey, it's your Pistons mascot. Substitution. That's the anthem for the Cavs with the score. Your Pistons 66. The Kings 47.
For Stewart. The Kings also with a sub. Holmes is checked in. And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 14-point game. MP is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Amadou Diallo, and it's Bay in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now.
So you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Bagley, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Fox against Hayes. Metu. Bay passes to MP. Diallo outside. Back to MP. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And MP throws it down.
Just an aggressive slam by MP. He sees an opening in the defense and punishes them for it.
Here's Metu. 6 points for him. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Not going to go that time. Good D by Bay. Diallo passes to MP. And here's Bagley. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
That shot wide open. Barnes has got 8.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
MP outside to the paint. And he finishes it with a jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Barnes passes to Fox. And the layup is good. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Davis, he's checked in.
King substitution.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. To the right side. Here's Metu. Here's Holmes. Rebounded by the Pistons. 22 was their biggest lead. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be their 2nd of a 5-game stretch at home.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Up top, Davis. Covered by Diallo. Back to Davis. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. 6 to shoot. Here's Metu. Launches it. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Man, good.
Rashawn
Like that all night, Brad.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
First free throw is good. And Brett, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. Do you think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarship.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Sacramento.
And he sinks the second. The Pistons have gone 8 of 10 in the 3rd and looking in control. MP outside. And the foul is called. He missed it. Coming his way.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
And he's good on the second.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Davis. Here's Lyles. Fires the three. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Picked by Holmes. Pass to Lyles. This one for three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to MP. Grant outside. Here's Lee. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Pass to Lyles. The three. No good there. And it's Detroit the other way. Shot left block. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Lots of injuries for Diallo in the early part of his career, but starting to emerge.
The Pistons making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Now here's Davis. Outside Lamb. Blocked.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And he gets it back. Count it. The Pistons shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. MP outside. Grab the screen. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Holmes finds Lamb. Over Grant. The shot by Lamb, no good. And here's Detroit. And he drives in. 13 feet out. Got a hand on it. Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Hayes. Mitchell's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Diallo, no good. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Lamb passes to Holmes. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. And they double up MP. Outside for Grant. Pass to Hayes. Hey, from beyond the arc. Lamb grabs the miss. And the Kings shooting around 41% in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Good D by MP. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Grant attacks. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
Outside Lamb. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter. That one a little long. Lamb's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Lamb against MP. Back to Diallo. Fires the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
And so it's MP making things.
Your Pistons, 96. The King.
Keep playing with MP.
74.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Chimezie Metu. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
Sabonis against Olynyk. Fox outside. Driving inside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Grant with a screen on Sabonis. Diallo right side. Back to MP. Pass to Grant. From the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here's Fox. Lets it go from 14. And off the glass. That one's good. Fox has got 22.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Fox outside. The West has the reputation of being more competitive, but the East is only getting stronger, Brent. Which conference you think right now is tougher?
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anybody that lives east of the Mississippi, BA, but it's the West. I mean, the West has the star power. The West is chock full of incredible teams that have been together for a while and ones that are growing. And if LeBron James is in the West, it's probably tougher.
Pass to Metu. Oh, and there's the whistle.
That's the second personal foul. King substitution. Shoot.
Detroit has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And MP throws it down.
Cunning dribble move by MP. Throwing off the defender and getting himself a shot.
To the inside, Sabonis. Can't get it to fall. Well, Detroit shooting the rock at 58%.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
I just love his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Fox, the pass to Holmes. 6 to shoot. Fox finds Holmes.
At the line for the Kings, Holmes, Rashawn Holmes. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's MP.
Stay out of the way! Wow! You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
Got to respect MP right there, just sticking with his shot, even if he has to shoot right over the hand of the closest defender.
And both free throws good for MP.
Now, this guy just keeps wanting to get better and better and adding more and more to his game. MP's got a hunger.
And the foul called on him.
MP. That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Kings, Fox.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, Fox had quite a year in Kentucky before he decided to turn pro and became the 5th pick in 2017 in the NBA draft.
Your Pistons, 127, the King, 97. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next day.
Candace, it's been a minute. What's on your mind?
So I'm working on a feature on Andre Drummond and the resurgence of traditional big. The thesis of which is that there's a growing contingent of NBA insiders who think back to the basket bigs are poised to make a comeback. What are your thoughts on that?
That's interesting. You know, I think it depends on how the team is structured. The fewer shooters you have, the easier it is to play defense against you. So in that sense, you're always going to have an advantage as a shooter. But at the same time, I think things like post play are undervalued. You see guys like Embiid and Jokic, you know, even Julius Randle now, big dudes who could be the offensive engines. And they're doing a lot of that in the post. Only thing I know for sure is that this game is always changing. People are always adapting, so it wouldn't shock me at all if we swung back to more traditional bigs to a degree. That's just the nature of the league. I got to go with Andrew. It's been a hot minute since we talked.
Great win, and it looked like you were really feeling it personally. Were you calling for the ball?
Look, man, I let my teammates know I had it going tonight, so they let me do my thing. They trusted me to carry us with this W.
It seemed like you were still looking for your shot, even after they started doubling you.
Look, I told their coach, you need to bring another one. 2 guys can't hold me back.
Any thought to kicking it out?
Sure, if I started missing. All right. Let's take some questions. You know, Frank, I know I've been neglecting you lately. What you got for me, buddy? Come on, let's chop it up.
Hey, MP, does winning Rookie of the Month help gain the respect of the vets on your team?
You know, I think the way to earn the respect is to be professional. But in the work, don't think you're above the name on the front of the jersey or you deserve some special rule just because you got a YouTube channel. So in that respect, I think this award reflects the fact that I've done those things. I wouldn't be successful if I didn't work as hard as I possibly could, tried to fit into a team system, and just left it all on the floor.
Okay, so would you say you've earned the respect of the vets and the locker room then?
Yeah, of course. Does it look like they don't respect me to you?
Well, locker room chemistry is a tricky thing, right? And you don't always know what's going on behind the scenes, which is why I'm asking.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, they respect me. Look, I respect them. We all respect each other, and it's a great thing. There's a lot of respect to go around. All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys.
Ace, Momo, Raman, Money Mogos, beef.
99, everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing
with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well, though.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Small forward, me. Tim Duncan at the power forward. And center, Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say, he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were